Things are chaotic right now. Things are crazy. If you look from a political perspective, and it doesn't matter for now, for this conversation, if you're agreeing with what Trump is doing or you're not agreeing with what Trump is doing, things are really chaotic right now. And I want to take a moment and talk about the opportunity in those crazy times. So it's very easy, or it's easier to be successful when things go well. And it's easy and expected to do really badly when things are bad. But a top performer thinks very differently. A top performer is hungry for the opportunity. They always look at how can I make the obvious statement, lemonade from lemon. And regardless of how you feel about what's happening, if you can actually separate yourself and say, I'll put my political feelings about what's happening right now, it might be extraordinary and what Trump is doing is amazing, or it's chaotic and destroying everything that we built over the last 70, 80 years. Put this aside and say and ask yourself, where is the opportunity? Most people who did very well for themselves, they did well when things were really bad. Most millionaires and billionaires became billionaires when things were bad, and they found one opportunity, one crack in the chaos to come through and create a new paradigm shift. You can look at it from a wealth perspective. A lot of people made a lot of money during depressions and recessions. You can look at it from a sport perspective, when someone suddenly relearn an existing game and bring something new to an existing game, and suddenly they become the superstars, whether it's Michael Jordan or Curry in the way that he shoots the three-pointers. That's what I want you to think about today. I want you to put aside how you feel about the chaos, because the feeling is being left to the average person who's watching TV or looking at the news feeds. Most people just sit on the couch, look at it and say, oh, this is terrible, this is awful, what is he doing? Is he destroying? Oh, this is great, it's about time someone's going to do it. But they don't take active actions. My question to you is this. What active actions can you take in your business right now, or in your pursuit of a new venture that can benefit from the chaos? Whether you're trading, or you can import, or you can export, or you can find something right now. I have no idea. I really have no idea. But I want you to sort of think about it. Why is it important to think about it? Whether you come up with a great solution or not, it's less important. Some people will have a great idea and sort of pursue it, and will find out it's the wrong idea. I want you to sort of train your mind to think like a top performer. Top performers are more interested in opportunities than their point of view or other point of view about what's happening. When you're just have a point of view, you're busy with judging what's happening, saying it's great or not great. You're busy being an audience. You're busy sitting on the bleachers and having a point of view about how the players are playing. A top performer is someone who's on the field, someone who's actually playing the game. So you thinking, what are the true opportunities I have right now in elevating my business, my life to the next level because of the chaos, not despite of the chaos that's happening right now, but because of the chaos that's happening right now? That's thinking of a top performer. That muscle you need to develop to be that. Now, obviously, we spoke about it, and we will speak about it more in the future, that you need the right team around you. You need to play full on. You have to have milestones and structures and foundation to be successful. But today, I really want to talk about the state of mind. How can you train yourself to be someone who develops the hunger to see opportunities in everything? In every moment, there's opportunities. In every crisis, there's opportunities. In every chaos, there's opportunity. And you got to get really curious about where the opportunities are. And I don't know the answer, but I think that it's a different experience of life when you are more fascinated by the opportunity. First of all, it doesn't feel that bad. Most people get depressed and upset about a situation because they're sitting on the couch and do nothing. They just have a point of view. They have this like ongoing conversation with themselves or with the people around them on social media or their friends saying, this is bad, this is good. They don't even hear other point of views. And one of the challenges we're dealing with right now is everybody's operating in an echo chamber. They talk to their friends who agree with them. So if you think that the tariff is the worst thing ever, you're going to keep on collecting evidence and reading articles how bad it is. And if you think that Trump is the most brilliant president we ever had, this is the way to stop the escape of industries from the U.S., then you'll keep on looking for articles and for information about why it's such a brilliant thing. But so first of all, you don't develop your ability to listen to different point of views, which is a real challenge. And a top performer knows that he needs or she needs a team around them that many times do disagree with them or at least challenge the way they think. So one of the first things you have to do is listen to people you don't agree with. But put this aside for a second. It's really about getting curious about the opportunity. Getting curious about how can I stick out of the crowd? How can I be different and use what's happening right now? Because you cannot change what's happening. You can control. One of the illusions we have is that we think that we can control the reality. Things happen the way things happen. Sometimes things that you don't like are going to happen. Sometimes people are going to disappoint you, or investments you're going to do are going to turn out to be sour or bad, or people you love are going to pass, or there's many things that happen. Life goes on and life goes the way life goes. The question, who are you going to be when those things happen? What are the actions and things that you're going to see when things are really not going well? How can you squeeze the best gold out of the opportunities? And that's a top performance way of thinking. And that will get you to be lighter, sharper, and actually maybe even get results in the middle of this crazy chaos right now.